Well, hello. How are you guys doing today, tonight, this evening, this morning, whatever it may be in your neck of the woods? I just want to come here and just record a video just to say hello. Um, I'm going to be doing a couple of segments. I'm going to be recording my son play Fortnite. I'm going to be talking to you guys about a few things. I would do a recording on Facebook, but I thought that I'd do a recording here over on YouTube just to let you guys know how I've been, how things are going, and so on and so forth. Well, a little bit about what's been going on with me is just that I'm going through some things right now. Right now, I'm in the process of moving. My landlord is cutting up, acting a fool. First of all, he's like, "Oh, I'm going through a divorce and blah 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 blah." And then first of all, he tells me, um, "I'm gonna raise the rent." Okay, he says, "I'm gonna raise the rent," and then I said, "Okay, well, if you raise the rent, come here and lift the carpets and finish the jobs that you band-aided up." Okay, so I tell him, you know, come lift the carpets and come and finish the jobs that you done in the kitchen. Never mind my hair, because I'm cutting these things off, girls, boys, whatever, whoever's watching. They're dreadlocks, honey. Okay. And I told him, I said, come and, come and lift the carpets and come and finish everything that you had band-aid up, like your floors in the kitchen that was coming up. He didn't want to pull those up. So I said, come and finish the flooring and the kitchen sink and all that. And he said, I'm going to just sell the property. I'm tired. I'm tired. I said, okay, well, fine. You're angry because I don't want to pay 16.50 until you come and lift the carpets and do what you got to do around the house. Come fix up the house. I'm not saying that I'm not going to cover what I damaged, okay? Because I don't mind doing that. But you will cover what you need to cover. This all started behind me wanting him to cut a tree in the back. It looks like a fucking forest back there. And he don't want to cover it. And so he finally came to agreement that he'll cover it, but he wants to charge me a higher amount, but he doesn't want to pull up his carpet and give me brand new carpet. So all is fair. You want to charge me a higher amount in rent, but you don't want to come pull up carpets that been here for 8 years almost. Not fair. So he says, I'm going to sell. So I said, okay, that's fine. I'll move. He gave me a year, so I'm in the process of moving. You know what I'm saying? And when you're in the process of moving and you're looking for a place to stay, it is hard. You know what I'm saying? And people might say, oh, they don't have it and this and that and the third. No, baby. We got it, honey. We got it. It's just the process of looking and finding the right place. You don't want to move into any old thing. You don't want to take no first come, first serve, because you may end up in something like this all over again. So when you move, you want the right landlord, the right place. You want a clean environment, the right neighborhood. You want to make sure your landlord is not a landlord that is living from paycheck to paycheck. You want to make sure you got a landlord that's living in their own set environment. So that means that they're living in a place that they own, that they don't have to worry about losing, that they don't have to worry about paying on, that they paid off, and all they're paying on that place is taxes. That's it. And they're paying whatever things that they got to pay on it. And then on top of that, this house that they're renting to you, you want to make sure that that house is a house that they're just renting because they just want to keep that house in the family. That's it. They're not trying to rent that to get some extra money or anything like that. And if things shall go bad with that house that they're living in right now, they're going to have to come for this house. You don't want that kind of landlord. You don't ever want that kind of landlord. And for crying out loud, I've always had landlords like that. Always. And it's bad It's always bad when you have landlords like that. And so you don't want slumlords. And you don't want a landlord that don't have no money. You want a landlord that have money so that when you call that landlord and you say, "Hey, look, I'm having trouble with my dishwasher." That landlord is going to tell you, "Okay, if it's in the middle of the day, that landlord is going to tell you, "Okay, I'll have Steve or I'll have Bill or I'll have Carl come out there tomorrow morning and take a look at it." And then when they come out here and take a look at that dishwasher, they're going to call them and say, "Hey, look, this is what the problem is. This is the piece you need." And they're going to tell them either replace it or either it got to be replaced completely. You know what I'm saying? Not, "Oh, no, don't run it. Oh, no. Oh, God, I don't know what to do. Oh, the piece is going to be hard to replace. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no." Things like that. You know what I'm saying? Or you want a landlord that's going to say, "Okay, we know someone that will come out there and cut the front and backyard. Do you want us to cover it or can you cover it?" If you can cover it, they still can come out there and cut the front and backyard, and you don't have to spend a lot of money with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? People like that. Those are the people you want. We have a plumber that will come if things shall happen with the bathrooms or with your plumbing. Things like that. We got people that'll come that'll fix your locks or anything if things shall happen with the locks around the house. If you need someone to shampoo the carpets, we got someone that will do that. That's something that I didn't have with the current landlord. None of that. And I'm trying to avoid cheap landlords, slumlords, and things like that. You know what I'm saying? I sound so hyper and stuff like that because I am very, very hurt because I got to go through this all over again. I've been dealing with slumlords since I left Marin. The last landlord that I had in Marin was through an apartment complex, and they were not slumlords. And then the previous one was in Corte Madera, and he wasn't a slumlord. Anytime I needed anything fixed, he didn't fix it, he replaced it. And when I moved out of his apartment complex, I told him I wanted to clean the carpets. He said, "You don't need to clean no carpets. I got to replace those carpets because it's the law. Anytime a tenant moves out of an apartment, I have to replace the carpets. Don't wash the walls. We got to paint the walls because you were living here. It is a requirement by law that we repaint the walls. Why would we charge you for something that we have to repaint anyway?" So that's what I've been going through. So guess what I've been doing? I've gotten my sage and I've been saging myself, saging this house, but the house don't want the good positive energy. And if you guys ever burned your sage around your house, and if you've ever received the positive energy and and rejected the negative energy and then took off the negative energy, then you'll know the feeling. This house that I'm living in do not want the positive energy. Because for each time I've burned my sage, the negative energy remained. But it would always come off of me, come off of my children, and the positive energy will remain on us. And the negative energy will release. But in the house, you will always feel the negative aura of energy because it will always seem to continuously stay on us. And I will always acknowledge it. I know you're here. I understand you don't want us here. I understand that you don't want to be bothered. We will be out of here soon. But what you will do is leave us alone. I agree with that 100%. I smudge myself every chance I get. I keep my crystals around every chance I can get. Every chance I can get. Let me show you my black obsidian. I'm sorry, I don't mean to. I know you guys are like, why is she doing that? That is just so stupid. But They tell you to keep your crystals around you. I don't have pockets today, so um, that's why I kept my mines right here in my bra, you know. But this is my black obsidian. I took a hold of my black. I wasn't gonna hang on to my black obsidian today, and I did because when I went into my bag of crystals, it fell out of the bag. And then I said, "Oh, that's a sign that it wants to come with me today." And this is to keep the positive energy trailing along with me. And today, I had nothing but positive energy tagging along with me. Although there was a negative energy around me today, this kept that negative energy away from me. So even though that negative energy was around me, it couldn't touch me. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Can't touch me. Mm-mm-mm. Like, like, what's his name? Um, oh God, y'all know who his name is, MC Hammer. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. Not before I record my son, but I do have another one. This is a moonstone, and this is supposed to come out of my bra today. So I got this one. Yes, this one is supposed to be very powerful. Stays with me at all times. Not gonna not gonna part with me. So yes, baby. So anytime you feeling lonely, if you feeling like negative energy is always attacking you, if you feel like things are coming up against you and you just feel overwhelmed and you really want all of that negative to be released and you feel like you just can't get away and you can't break free from anything around you and you feeling smothered, go online or go into your metaphysics store or your crystal store and go and let your crystals choose you or go up to the register and ask for help and get you some crystals so that you can get you some peace, okay, and some good energy. Okay, on to the next subject. I'm here at my house, right? And I am going through a thing where I have small moths here. Okay? Calls Terminex out here. Terminex comes out here and don't do nothing but agitate these little son of a sea cooks. Okay? He comes through here, acts like he does something, and sprays in the kids' rooms where the moths was and acts like he did something and they ain't did nothing but agitate these little moths. I feel so violated with these moths flying around and I've been killing them my damn self. What I did was I mixed me up a solution of ammonia, bleach, and some old other stuff, and I've been spraying them and they've been dying instantly. But I'm like, I gotta see them in order for them to die. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, Terminex for real, y'all? Talking about they gotta come with a stronger solution. I'm like, but you should have came with that stronger solution in the beginning. But if you guys don't take care of that problem the second time around, you ain't getting paid, and that's on everything. You might as well close my damn account because you ain't getting no money if that problem don't get solved the second time around. And that's that. Now, on to the next thing. My son is playing Fortnite, gaming with G7. Let's go. If you guys want to be his friend, you guys can befriend him. Gaming with G7. He sure can use some friends, honey, because he is trying his best to gain as many friends as he wants. He can't gain any friends on PS4. Is that what it is? Uh-huh. PS4. If you got a Xbox, is that what it is? Yeah. If you got an Xbox, you can be his friend. So I'm gonna let him play for a little bit, and I don't know how long it will be before YouTube will just cut us off. But I'm gonna let him play for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. Okay, but it was nice talking to everybody, and I hope that you guys got something out of this video. And don't forget, when you do go out to rent from anybody, any landlords, make sure you ask as many questions as you can. Make sure you be nosy, because they're nosy with us. Make sure you're asking them. Don't go in front of the camera like that, because you don't have much clothes on. Make sure you're asking them nosy questions like they ask us. Make sure you're asking them questions like how long they're planning to rent, how long they're planning to how long are they planning to rent, like I just said, and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? And just make sure, oh, and is the property clean? Do they have any problems with any rodents and stuff? Like, just ask those questions, you know? My husband don't like to ask those questions because he think it's going to ruin things. But it's not. It don't ruin anything. It's just asking those questions. Because you get up in there, how you sign that year lease, and you get up in there and you could be having all kind of issues and problems, you know? Just be careful. If you're over there recording me, you need to stop. All right, whatever. Good. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to let you guys watch. But yeah, just do those things when you're out there looking for apartments and houses too. You need to hurry up because I think they're going to stop me in 20 minutes. Other than that, you guys have a great night. And don't forget to subscribe to me. If there's anything you guys need help with and advice with, please let me know. I love talking to people. I love giving advice. I love just directing people in the right place. If you want to watch me do makeup, I'm on Facebook, Vicki Jones. And we also have a place where you can come and do your videos as well, Cloud Chasers, over on Facebook. You can come over there and like that page and do your videos and so on and so forth, and have some fun. Be positive, get to know people, and just do your thing, okay? We're not about being negative or anything. We're not about that drama. No fight videos, no negative videos, no clowning, none of that. All about positivity, growing, getting to know each other, building an empire, making new friends, building up women and supporting each other. That's what it's all about. Once again, this is my son's Fortnite page on Xbox One, gaming with G7. Okay, and I'm going to end the video, you guys. You guys have a blessed night.